What's good, YouTube? SlimTv here to put in a good word or two. Today I want to talk about what makes a person evil and how to avoid it. To me, the number one way that a person becomes evil is when they let their past experiences define how they live in the now. You know, a lot of times people use their past traumas or something that happened to them to then define the rest of the way that they live their life. I think a good example of this would be like Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. You know, every time Perry the Platypus entered his lair, he had this some weak ass backstory. When I was a wee lad, I stubbed my toe on a fire hydrant, and now all fire hydrants must die. And then he has like this big machine, like the fire hydrant destroyinator or something. And then Perry the Platypus has to stop it. But back to the point. Dr. Doofenshmirtz, he's letting something that happened to him in his past dictate how he moves in his now. You know, and a lot of us do that. You know, a lot of us, if we were bullied in third grade, maybe we avoid a certain race of people because the person who bullied us, you know, was a particular race, or you know, something to that effect. And that's just no way to live life. Now, our experiences, they help us to navigate. You know, when we look back, maybe, you know, when we were petting a dog and then we pet it too hard and it bit us. You know, okay, then we know, okay, we take a mental note. Okay, so now instead of petting the dog hard, we'll just pet it soft, or maybe we pet him in the wrong spot, you know, and that's fine. But when we let, you know, our experiences stop us from enjoying life as a whole, that's just no way to put it. I mean, we can't put everybody in one box all because of one experience that we had. So yeah, I have a video that I found that will just expound on this topic, so we're just gonna get right into it.
In high school, you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you, dickhead? Damn, bro, what happened, dog? You was the man in high school, now look at you. All fucked up in the game. Drawn. Yeah, remember you used to flex on me in high school? Remember? Because I used to wear them baggy ass clothes and all that. Now look at you. Look at me. You mean? Look at you now. Huh? You just school. You ain't gonna say shit. It's cool. You can smoke your tree. You can smoke your tree. Alright, dickhead. What? I'm not shaking your hand. Look at you, dog. Tighten the fuck up, bro. Tighten the fuck up, bro. Real shit. Tighten the fuck up. Look at you, dog. You drawn. Thick ass butters, man. You drawn, dog. Tighten the fuck up. Look, I ain't got my eggs on y'all. Yoke the shit out you. In high school, you.
Alright, and guys, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about here. And what he did, I would classify it as evil, man. You kicking this man while he down. So this is the type of guy that I'm talking about, okay? He left high school better as hell, and then he probably left high school, man. I'm gonna show everybody that bullied me in high school, man. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them, man. I'm gonna show them, you know, how they, you know, how much better I am. I'm gonna get rich to impress them. And then, you know, 5-10 years later, when he's out of high school, he sees this guy. And first off, man, like, he let this guy get in his head rent free, and this guy has been in his head for years. I mean, for me personally, if I was driving and I saw that, I probably wouldn't even recognize the dude, because like, who cares, man? Who cares? This dude took his experiences, internalized them, and said, you know what? This is me. What happened to me in high school, that's who I am. So now I'm going to live my life according to what happened to high school. And now he's over here picking on people who probably don't even remember him years later while they're down. And then just to even, like, I don't know, this is kind of off topic, but man, he over here showing his car, like, bro, that's a basic Toyota, my guy. That's done. He said, look at you, now look at me, bro. That weak ass car, bro. Like that's not nothing impressive, man. That's not no damn Bugatti and Lamborghini. Not to say that, you know, he might not be rich or he might not have nice things, but for him to just literally pull over as soon as he seen this guy disrespect his clothing, you know, talk to him like he could just talk to anybody. And like, man, the dude, he was just quiet about it. Like, man, he had nothing to say. He even tried to shake the dude's hand. And then he said, "I'm sorry." I mean, that's something, man. And he just denied it all because his experiences, he's letting his experiences just make him, I don't know, he's allowing his experiences to control his life in the now. Yep, that's exactly it. And it's sad, man. It's sad to see men in this state, and a lot of people do this, you know, and you wonder why. Sometimes when you talk to people or you try and get to know somebody at your job or, you know, out in public, why they treat you a certain way. And most of the time, guys, it's not you. It's something that happened in their past that they still haven't let go. Now, granted, there are some things that happen that, you know, it take time to heal from, you know, like the R word or, you know, anything, or, you know, a murder or something, anything along those lines. But for the most part, man, this petty shit, you know, being bullied, or, you know, any being bullied in kindergarten that you've been holding on to for 15 years, or you know, anything along those lines, man, it's just really sad. So to end, instead of letting your experiences define you, just use them to get better and move on, okay? Now, if you were bullied in high school, and maybe you got into a martial arts class to, you know, because you say, you know what, I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm not going to let that kid punch me in the face. And I'm not going to, there's ever going to be a time I'm not going to be able to defend myself. That's cool. But the main difference between letting them define you and just doing it for yourself is really simple. When you do it for yourself, you make the conscious decision. As I said earlier, you know, you say, you know what? That's not happening anymore because I love myself too much. That's not the type of man I want to be. I don't want to be a punk for the rest of my life. You know, somewhere along those lines. That guy in the video, as I was saying earlier, you know, he left school and said, well, I'm going to get rich because I want to prove everyone else that did me dirty wrong. And sure, he made a decision, but the fact that he made that decision to appease somebody else, that's where the main issue lies. Be selfish, okay, guys? Everything you do, do it for you. It has to be a conscious decision. Now, I'm not saying don't go out and buy somebody that you respect a gift. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying be selfish in that manner. I'm not saying, you know, withhold your money from the poor or anything like that. I'm saying that when it comes to making decisions, be selfish. Every king had an ounce of selfishness to him. Yeah, you know, a good king, you know, he gave to the people, or, you know, something along those lines. But there was still a part of him that said, you know, I want this done and I want it done now. And he got it done, and that's what made him a king. That's what made people want to follow him, because he's resolute. Is that the word? Well, he makes decisive decisions, and people can respect that. And that's part of the reason you guys can't even respect yourselves, is because you don't make decisive decisions. You guys are always so indecisive. But I'm getting off topic. Make decisions for yourself, and don't let your experiences dictate how you move. But that's all for this video. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you liked it, like, subscribe, share, comment. Peace.